How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Thanks for tuning in to Stock Essentials. We're going to be going over AMC stock. Absolutely crazy day in the market today, up almost 100% in the market. And we can see how it consolidated a little in the morning, and then it just absolutely skyrocketed midday, and then kind of remained a little flat towards the end of the day. But AMC up almost 100% today, hitting highs of almost $70. And that's pretty crazy. We can check the 1 month. It just looks like it's going up in a straight line, which is pretty much just happening. So the short squeeze is happening. And you have to be careful if you want to get into AMC. So over the weekend, maybe Friday, I called out the fastest way to make money to get rich off of AMC options, and the one I alerted was the $50 strikes. For at that time it was only cost $144. Now it's $1,830. That's over 1,000% return, and those of you who bought into that made a ton of money, assuming that you are still holding. So over 1,000% return. That's pretty amazing. So if you are holding it, I would probably cash out. We don't know what AMC is going to do, but we can take a look at what's happening with the stock, the technicals. AMC is the short interest is going down. This means that the short squeeze is happening, and a lot of these hedge funds are covering their shares by buying back the stock. And we can see, let's take a look at the options summary. It's very bullish. A lot of people are buying calls compared to puts. As we can see here, the call to put ratio is very high, 0.77. And as we can see here, yeah, everyone's just pouring their money into calls. They're trying to scalp AMC. Everyone's trying to make money, and the way to make money is to ride the momentum upwards. So that's what we're seeing here. Everyone's buying call options, and about $1.2 billion have been spent on call options just today alone, compared to only $161 million being put into puts. So call options are definitely very inflated right now. Implied volatility, as we can see here, is at sky high percentages. It's at 450%, which is absolutely nuts. This means that the premiums for these option contracts are going to be very high. So my recommendation is not to buy call or put options. The best strategy would be to capitalize on this high implied volatility and sell options instead. So you could either do something like a bearish position, like call credit spreads, or even something like very far out of the money cash secured puts. Because as we saw here, the short interest is dying down, so eventually this pump is going to be dumping. So we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. AMC could have another positive day, or it could start dumping. But if it does have an amazing day, we could see AMC go all the way up to $100, which would be absolutely nuts. And at that point, I would be entering some bearish positions on this stock. So as you can see, AMC is kind of dying down. The daily stock chatter on Wall Street bets, BlackBerry is actually overtaking AMC. A lot of people are riding the wave on AMC. They're taking profits, and they're thinking that BlackBerry is going to be the next AMC, which AMC was the next GameStop. And we can take a look at BlackBerry's chart, up 32% today, but it is still not at all-time highs, which was at around $25. It's sitting at $15, so a lot of people are anticipating that BlackBerry is going to be the next hot thing to get into. And it definitely has more potential to grow than AMC, which is pretty inflated at $65, $64, up 1,000% from the year, and from when it was in the GameStop shenanigans, the GameStop short squeeze, it was only up to $20, it's triple that, which is absolutely insane, and you should be very careful if you want to get into this stock. But for everyone that got into my alerted option call, the $50 strike expiring this week, you guys made a ton of money, and I know a lot of you got into that. But I personally didn't. I played a little safer. I did not recommend that options because it was pretty risky. What I did was I did cash secured puts instead at the $20 strike, selling 2 of these for the June 18th. So as long as AMC stays above $20 by June 18th, we're going to make our full premium profit here. But that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching.